The truth behind CJ's mom's death, one of the most emotional and mysterious GTA San Andreas theory ever. When we talk about GTA San Andreas, for about 90% of players, one thing immediately comes to mind: CJ's mom. And honestly, it makes sense because right at the start of the game, we get that phone call from Sweet saying mom's dead. But Rockstar never clearly explained who actually killed CJ's mother. Many fans believe it was the Balaz gang, while others think it might have been Ryder or even Officer Tenpenny. Today we are diving into one of San Andreas' biggest unanswered mysteries. Who really killed CJ's mom and why? When CJ returned to Los Santos after hearing about his mother's murder, there's an important detail in the dialogue. Sweet says, "They came to the house last night. No one knew who it was." Most players just assume it was the Balaz, but what if that's not the full story? Because Beverly Johnson wasn't the intended target, CJ was. In the opening scene, Sweet says, "They shot my mama's house up, not CJ's house, my mama's house." That small line matters. It shows that attack wasn't random, it was personal, targeted. But here's the question: why would Balaz attack Sweet's mom instead of Sweet himself? Unless they were trying to send a message. Now it's get darker. Everyone knows Officer Tenpenny is one of the most corrupt and evil characters in the entire game. He used the Balaz, controlled the drug trade, and weakened Grove Street families on purpose. So maybe Beverly Johnson's death wasn't a simple gang hit at all. Maybe it was a police setup disguised as one. Why? Because with CJ gone and Sweet emotionally broken, Grove Street would collapse. That would make it easier for Tenpenny to rule Los Santos through chaos, drugs, and fear. It's classic Rockstar style twist. Let the gang destroy each other while the real villains hide behind their badges. Clues everyone missed. If you replay the early missions carefully, you'll notice something strange. In Cleaning the Hood, Ryder and CJ talk about how Grove Street fell apart after Mama died. That was the turning point, and notice how Tenpenny shows up in the story right after that. Almost like he was waiting for the perfect time to drag CJ back into the chaos. And when CJ gets arrested in the very first mission, what's the first thing Tenpenny says? "We'll be watching you." Called. That's not random, it's personal. Tenpenny already knows everything: where CJ lives, who his family is, and what happened to his mother. It almost feels like he had something to do with it. But here's another twist. What if Sweet, not Beverly, was the real target? The Balaz car in the drive-by didn't shoot directly at the house, they sprayed the street. Sweet often stood outside on the porch. If Beverly happened to step out at the wrong time, she could be accidentally hit. That's what makes the tragedy even sadder. Her death might not have been planned at all. She could be collateral damage in a pointless war. Hidden beta detail. If you love beta and cut content from GTA, you'll like this part. In the beta version of GTA San Andreas, there were longer dialogues between CJ and Sweet, conversation about who really set them up. Some deleted lines even suggested betrayal from someone inside Grove Street. Rockstar eventually cut all of that, maybe because it made the story too dark. But the hints are still there, hidden in the tone and dialogue, especially when Sweet accuses CJ of leaving them right after their mother died. It's all guilt, anger, and heartbreak mixed together. Even though Beverly never appears alive in the game, her presence is everywhere. Her house becomes CJ's safe zone. Her photo quietly sits in the living room. Every mission CJ takes on somehow connects back to her death. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you like this video, consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.